breakfast time. Keto breakfast. I'm going to make keto pancakes using some almond flour, and I'm also going to throw some pork sausage in the oven. Let's get to cooking. Here are all my ingredients. I'll get to the specific recipe in just a minute, but first we're going to put our Kroger sausages. Actually, I'm going to put them in the oven, so let me get them on a little pan and stick them in the oven. So I got my 8 little sausages. I'm going to put them in the oven. I got the oven set at 375 degrees, so these can cook while I prep our pancakes. So I am not really a big pancake girl, not really a big bread person overall, but I've got my Grammy's handsome prince hanging out with me, so I'm going to make breakfast for him this morning before we get up and about. Kids' favorite, pancakes. So the recipe that I'm using, I'm doing it in half. The recipe made 10 pancakes. I don't need 10. So here are the ingredients for, hopefully, 5 keto pancakes. Okay, you see the ingredients here. I will be using 1 cup of almond flour, 4 tablespoons of butter that I'll melt down. I'll also use a half a tablespoon of avocado oil, 1 ounce of water, so that's like a couple tablespoons, so 1 ounce of water. I've got 2 eggs. I'll use a half a teaspoon of vanilla extract, a half a teaspoon of baking powder. I'm also going to use a tablespoon of my monk fruit sweetener, hoping it's not too sweet, as well as a pinch of salt. And of course, there'll be extra butter for the griddle and for the pancakes themselves. So those are the ingredients though, and again, the measurements that I provided were half of the recipe that I'm using. Let's get to mixing. So I'll be putting all the ingredients into my little blender. All right, let the mixing begin. I have my cup of almond flour here. I've melted the 4 tablespoons of butter that I'll just pour in. You need a half a tablespoon of avocado oil. Found this at Walmart probably. Do half a tablespoon avocado oil. We need 1/8 a cup of water, which is just 1 fluid ounce. Doesn't seem like it'd be enough, but I'm assuming the eggs will make up the difference. 2 eggs. 1. And literally all right into the blender to mix up. 2. Get the extra off my fingers. We want a half of teaspoon of vanilla extract. Just a couple drops actually for half a teaspoonful. Get that in. Also a half a teaspoon of baking powder. There we go with that. It also calls for 1 tablespoon of monk fruit sweetener. I showed you. Amazon. So we'll put that in. And then it calls for a pinch of salt. I'll use some pink Himalayan sea salt. Just a pinch. That should have been a pinch. And then we blend. Okay. Back in a flash. Alrighty, so the batter is all mixed. The recipe calls for the batter resting for about 5 minutes. So I will let it sit and then we will get ready to pour it into the skillet. Let's get 1 more turn of all the sausages. Back into the oven they will go. Got a little bit of butter and a little bit of olive oil in the skillet that I will fry the pancakes in, so just getting that prepped also. And we're also ready to start on our pancakes now. So the recipe called for having the heat set to a medium-low temperature, so I'm assuming it's gonna cook nice and slow. Let's see. Let's get the first little bit poured in. Again, first time doing this, so Wish me luck. And I don't like big pancakes, and we don't want the batter too thick, but you see how it's coming out. I'll do probably silver dollar size pancakes. See if we can get 3 in the skillet. Size wise, we should be good to get 3 in here. And it cooks. Supposedly these don't get all of the bubbles like our traditional pancakes normally do, but we'll watch until the sides get firmed up pretty good. Oh, look at it sliding. We'll let the sides get firmed up pretty good and see what we can see in the way of bubbles as they cook. Okay, it's been not quite 5 minutes, but almost 5. So let's see if I can flip one over. Let's see what the other side is looking like. Oh, it looks pretty good. So once you flip them, it says like maybe about another minute. But I'll probably do a little bit longer than that, but not bad. Alrighty. Here are the first 3. Let's cut one open and see what it looks like. Alright, I'm not adding any extra butter or anything yet. Again, the recipe called for 4 tablespoons of butter. Looks pretty good. Saw each side what they look like. Trying to let you see the consistency of our almond flour keto pancake. Alright, let's taste. Okay, we'll taste the first bite. Again, I'm not even a big pancake person. I'm assuming it's going to be a little sweet between the vanilla extract and the monk fruit sweetener, but let's see. No butter, no syrup or anything. Well, just the butter in the recipe. Okay, it's a pancake. You do taste the egg, but not bad at all. Not bad at all. And our sausages are ready also. Got them sitting over here. So Grammy's handsome prince will wake up to a great, great breakfast today. The pancake isn't bad at all. Try it. You just might like it. Keto friendly. Again, you don't have to feel like you're deprived of eating anything if you adjust to a keto lifestyle. You can still have everything. You're just watching the carbs, getting some good healthy fats. That's why we added the avocado oil in. So now we are out and about. Breakfast is done. There's Grammy's handsome prince who's eating it. How is it, DJ?
Good.
So thumbs up on our pancakes this morning and the sausage that I cooked in the oven. So definitely try the pancakes yourself. Nice, easy, simple. I added a little bit of s'mores flavored syrup to the pancakes. So who doesn't like s'mores, right? Not bad, huh? Not bad? Not at all. All right. Have a great day. Peace.